Hi, Masha. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Do I need a B1 test for my British nationality if I already used it on my settlement in 2017? That's a very long time, so yes. Okay, you need to do a new one. Hey, there's someone who wants to come from Uganda. Can you help? How do they want to come to the UK? If they want to do a visit visa application, then yes, I can assist with doing the application, okay? Hi, everybody on my YouTube. Welcome to All Things Legal. My name is Sharisa, and hi to everyone on my TikTok as well. Welcome to my live. My name is Sharisa. If you have any UK immigration issue please put it into the chat and let's talk about it. I would answer your questions once I see your question. As you join the live, you share the live, you like the live. If you're not following me on TikTok, please follow my page. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe as well. Okay. Hi, Livia. I'm going to put a question and answer, not this one. Um, Start a poll. As you join the live on TikTok, you double tap, you power tap. Let's like the live, share the live, guys. Thank you for liking the live on YouTube. Thank you. Hi, everybody. As you join the live, you share the live, you double tap, you power tap. I think someone else was asking a question. Are there Leroy Walker? Hi. Yes, inbox me, Leroy. I do know of companies that are hiring teachers in the UK, and I can put you on to them. So yes, inbox me or ask Candy for my number. And I can give you some information on that. But I do know schools that are hiring and also recruitment companies that are recruiting. Okay. If you're on my YouTube live, welcome. Welcome to All Things Legal. A lot has been happening in the USA with Trump. A lot has been happening, and people are wondering what is going to happen in the UK. Is the UK going to follow suit? What's happening in the UK with the mass deportation? Is the UK going to follow suit? Trump. Hi, Livia. Yeah, that's a burning question at the moment. What's going to happen in the UK based on what is happening in the USA? So, do you think the UK is going to follow suit with the USA's mass deportation policies? Do you think there's going to be a mass deportation in the UK anytime soon? What do you think? As you join the live, you share the live, you double tap, power tap. Let's get the likes going up so it builds the algorithm for the live. I know I have not been on my live for a week. Last week I've not been live, but I'm back this week, okay? So if you have any questions, any immigration question, put it in the chat and let's talk about it. Share the live, double tap, power tap. Let's get the likes going up. If it's the first, if it is the first time for you on my page, thank you for joining my live. Welcome. I have ILR ink stamp on my passport. So you have the stamp. You're waiting for the e-visa. Can I travel in April? Make sure that you get your e-visa by March. Okay? April is very far off. So by March, you should already have your e-visa. Once you get your e-visa, then it's safe to travel. Okay? That's what I'll say to you. Sorry. Hi, everybody on my YouTube. Welcome, welcome. As you join the live, you like the live. I was gonna ask a question here. What do you think? Do you think the UK will follow suit what's happening in America? Would we have a mass deportation anytime soon? You're welcome, Nairos. Do you think we'll have a mass deportation anytime soon? What do you think? No, the child would have their passport. Okay, so they don't need to apply for a refugee travel document. The child should have their passport. It's a family reunion application that will be made. All right, Jamaican Saga. Family reunion. So the child will come with their passport. Hi, everybody. Welcome to everybody on YouTube. Welcome to All Things Legal. If you have any immigration question, put it into the chat. Let's talk about it. What do you think about what's happening in America at the moment? Do you think it's gonna come to the UK anytime soon? Do you think the UK is gonna have a mass deportation and lots of raiding of businesses, etc.? What do you think? Put it in the chat. Deep UK, can a cancer patient get FLRP in the first tier tribunal case? It depends. It depends on how good the case is. Cancer patient can't be having cancer alone is not sufficient. So it depends on the other issues around the case. All right. 180 days, okay? How long can I stay outside the UK? 180 days. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Let's power tap, double tap the likes on TikTok. Let's build the algorithm for the live. Get the likes going up. Since July 2024, and it's been 6 months. I need to put the time now. So I came on here about 8. 15. 10. 6 months you haven't had an update. So what are you doing? Are you chasing the Home Office? If you have a solicitor, let them chase the Home Office for you to see what's happening on your application, why you have not received a response. Okay. Is the spouse visa income going up in June? I hope not, but I cannot say. Okay, we all rooting for it not to go up. We all pray it doesn't increase because it's already high enough. 29K. I mean, from thank you for the rose, thank you. I mean, from 18,600 to 29K, that's a lot. So we are all hoping that the spouse visa minimum income threshold does not increase. All right. There is 26 of you on my TikTok live. You can like the live, double tap, power tap the likes. Let's build the algorithm for the live, guys. Um, let's get the likes up. It's the least that you can do if you're on the live. Ever blessed. Thank you for liking the live. Yuri, I saw you as well. Thank you for liking the live. Um, um, Ava 705, there is a delay with EU settlement scheme applications. So unfortunately, you have to wait. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts. There is a delay with EU settlement scheme applications. So you said my son's travel document didn't come, but my one, yes. How long does it take? It depends on the application that you made. What application did you make? Thank you for following my page. Thank you. What application did you make? What's going on there? Yes, let me hear your comments in the let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about what's happening in Hi Digilo, what do you think about what's happening in the USA at the moment? Welcome to my YouTube live. Who's watching? What do you think about what's happening in the USA? Do you think it's gonna the UK is gonna follow suit? What do you think? As long as you have refugee status, that's like permanent residence. You're settled, okay? You can travel anywhere except refrain from traveling to the country that you need protection from. Okay? I am Yuri say the USA is finished. That's all I have to say. That's very interesting, you know. Why would you say that? Why would you say the USA is finished? Don't you think it's something good that Trump is doing in terms of, getting rid of all the legal migrants in the country? Do you think so? Trump is a smart man. He is. He knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing, to be honest. He knows what he's doing. He ain't putting his friend. I want no part. Kingdom, there are some countries that you need visa to travel to. So if the country requires a visa, then you need a visa to travel to the country, okay? All right. Should call the UK illegal migrant country. Why would you say that, Sam K? Why would you say that? There's one person on my live on YouTube. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on what's happening in America at the moment? Do you think it's gonna happen in the UK? Do you think Keir Starmer is gonna do a mass deportation anytime soon? Sing for Life, thanks for following my page. Thank you. Digilo, I know I haven't been live last week. But yeah, I had to take some time off because you know when you're juggling other things, sometimes you get crowded and you have to just take some time off. But I am fine, thank you. I hope you're well. Do I think that will be good for the UK? No. No, if Keir Starmer has to do something like that, like a mass deportation, it's gonna be a lot of people is gonna get deported. So for that reason, I do not really support it. The manner in which it is being done. For me, it can be done in a lesser tone way. Doesn't have to be so harsh and tough. But that's Trump's way. That is Trump, yeah. So for me, it can be done. Deportation can happen, yes, but not in such a way that he's doing it. If that is applied in the UK, it would be it wouldn't be nice, to be honest. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. But hey, we all love to watch Mr. Trump and have a good laugh at what he's doing. But some of it, I was listening to this news and they were actually saying that, the media highlights things in such a big way as if this is happening, everything is happening rampantly. And sometimes it's not that way. It's not like that. So it can be a facade, it can be just, a facade. It can be just like that. So, I don't believe everything that the media is saying in terms of, so much people getting deported, etc. But yeah, America will always be America. They do things their way. But, people are calling for Keir Starmer to do something about the illegal migrants here in the UK. And my thing is, people are here illegally for a reason. It must be a reason why people are here illegally. Most of them wants to claim protection. And if you deny them of that protection, then where does that leave them? I mean, I understand you don't have a right here per se, but it doesn't mean that you can't leave your country of origin and come here to seek protection if it's not being given to you there, and go through the process here. So yeah, that's my little thoughts on it. Mr. Albus, how can I be in touch with you? Inbox me and I'll give you my details. All right, so inbox me and I'll give you my contact details. All right. Hi everybody on YouTube. Hi, thanks for watching my live. Um, I am on PSW working in IT. What are the chances that I can apply for Global Talent Visa? Global Talent Visa is not an easy visa to obtain. I'm just going to be honest about it. It may appear to be very simple and very easy, but it's not. All right. So I can't say what are your chances because I don't know your information. Okay. As long as you satisfy all of the requirements, then your chances can be high. But then I don't know what information you have. Okay. But it's a very, very hard, it's not an easy visa to obtain. But nevertheless, doesn't mean that you can't apply for it as long as you satisfy all of the requirements. Okay. Jayan say, I am the only parent on the birth certificate, but they are asking me to supply birth paper for with both name. I did not see the first part of your question, Jayan, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. Digila say, how about the changes in home office? What changes thus far? The main changes in home office are the fees that they're gonna implement. That's the main changes that they're talking about. Money, money, money. Number one priority for the home office and the government. And rightfully so, because you need money to run things, don't you? Like I say to clients, if you don't pay me, I can't eat. How would I eat if you don't pay me? So you need money to run things, but home office always about money. Fee increase every time, to be honest. And sometimes people can't even afford the fees. So that's that's the main changes thus far for the year with home office. Apart from the student visa, not student visa, student maintenance fees have increased. Um, Hi Amy 48. Hi Trini. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? You're applying for passport for your child. Was your child born in the UK? Guys, as you're on the live, if you can please double tap, power tap. Let's get the likes up to at least 1,000. It'll help to build the algorithm of the live. Okay? If you can power tap for me, let's get the likes going up. It's the least I can ask. It will spread the live further to other people, okay? Thank you for following my page. Thank you. Let's just double tap, power tap. Let's get the likes going up. And if you're on my YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube, welcome. As you join the live, you like the live. If you know of anyone who is in the UK or wants to come to the UK and have any immigration question, share the live with them, share my page with them, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and they can reach out to me and we can have a chat to see what are the options for them to come here to the UK. All right. I'm not an agent, so I do not take money to give visa. I don't do that. All right. But I can do your applications for you. I can give you ideas as to where to look for jobs if that's what you want to do to come here. Okay. So share the live with them. Let's get the likes going up. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Amy 48. Thank you. Good day, good evening, Ma. I don't like this Ma thing, you know. In the Caribbean, we don't really call people Ma. So good evening. Please, I just applied for asylum. They request my passport. You can give them your passport, Michael. All right. Make sure you take a copy of your passport. You retain a copy. Okay, and they will also give you a copy. But yeah, you can give them your passport because the thing is, they will be keeping your passport safely for you, and you cannot travel. So then, what are you going to do with the passport? So yeah, if they request the passport, you give it to them. All right, they're not going to do anything. Hi, Trinitons. You need the link to make an appointment. Trinitons, inbox me, message me, and I'll give you the details how to make for appointments. I do not have a link as yet. I'm still setting up my company. So as soon as that's set up, then I would have things more formalized. But for now, you inbox me and I will give you my contact details and how you can contact me to book your appointments, okay? And why? Will do. Okay, great. About Digilo is asking about the family visa. I've not seen any major changes with the family visa. What did you see, Digilo? I've not seen any major changes with the family visa, to be honest. Enlighten me. any information for skilled work visa? Not at the moment. If you're an employer, then yes, because potentially COS is going to increase. So you sponsoring someone to come here, the fee is going to increase. But at the moment there's no major updates. Soca in your soul. Oh, you heard me singing. Yeah, it's just in my mind. Like I play Trini Soca every evening I'm coming home. Young brother and on that rhythm there. Yeah. And Trinidad Killer. Yeah, so that one is on my mind there. Um yeah, so there isn't any major information on skilled worker visa at the moment. Okay. It still exists. For example, if you're coming into the country in a skilled worker visa in the care sector, as long as you obtain your COS after March the 11th, you cannot bring any dependents with you. You cannot have any dependents. Okay? So that's one major change that's still in place. All right, the restriction of having dependents in the UK on a care worker visa. Okay? Thank you guys for liking the live. 2.7K likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much. So he come real good this year. Yeah. Soca is therapy. It is. It is. So Trinidad. Young brother, I really like this guy. I admire him so much. Young brother, I admire him so much. He resembles one of my cousin. And I just admire his swag, the way he just so humble. I mean, I like Trinidad Killer as well, but I like Young Brother as well. He's the epitome of strength. Hi, moderator. All right. Please, why is my asylum substantive taking too long from the Home Office? Why is my asylum substantive interview taking too long from the Home Office? Because they have too much work to do. As simple as that. They have a lot on at the moment, so there are lots of delays. So that's the reason why. Okay, but if you have a solicitor, ask them to reach out to the Home Office for an update on your matter. Okay, so if you've done your first asylum interview and you have a second asylum interview pending, ask your solicitor to reach out to the Home Office and to get an update, to chase them for you to get a second interview. Okay, that's what you need to do. I am Yuri say. I think it's a Caribbean thing, Yuri. I think it's a Caribbean thing. So Jan is asking, how do I tell travel document team I am the only parent on the birth paper if they're asking for board? If you've submitted your birth paper showing that it's just you alone, why are they asking for another person name on the birth certificate? It must be a reason why they're asking for that. Because if you're doing a family visa application and you're saying, for example, you're saying that the child is British because the father is British, then the father should sign the birth certificate. It's not sign the birth certificate, but the father's name should be on the birth certificate. Okay? Or when the child gets the British passport, the father should have signed the application for the child to get the British passport. So there must be a reason why they're asking you, but I won't understand it clearly because obviously I don't know all the details in full, but I would suggest that you go back to them, give them the birth certificate again and explain to them that you're the only parent whose name is on the birth certificate. Okay? But there must be a reason why they're asking for the name to be on it. All right? The due date, Jennifer, is the 31st of March. That's the deadline, okay? That's the deadline. Hi, Amani King. Hi. Thank you, guys. Thank you for liking the live, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Trinitons. Thanks, everybody who's been double tapping and power tapping. Thank you. I know you've missed me. I wasn't here last week, and I think the other week before I only came on once. But I'm gonna try my best to be back regularly twice a week. Sometimes I have to go with the flow of how work is, and I'm also pushing my YouTube channel, so then that takes a lot from me as well. But I'm not giving up on my TikTok followers. I am here still, okay? Is it true citizenship 3 years, teamwork? What are you really what is your previous question? Hi YouTube. Remember, if you have any question, just put it in the chat there for me. There was 3 votes. Um how long does 20 years application take, which is the FLRFB, long residency? To be at the moment, it can take up to 6 months. Okay, at the moment, it can take up to 6 months. All right. Hi, Jennifer. <clears throat> 31st. Yes, 31st of March. Sing for life. Can you seek asylum in the UK when rejected in Ireland? It depends. You have to remember that asylum is if you fear persecution if you return to your home country. All right. So I have known of people who claim asylum in different countries, and then for whatever reason they came here and they claim asylum as well. All right. So it all depends on your reason for claiming asylum. Okay. Obviously, Home Office is going to ask about your previous asylum claim, etc. As long as you know your reason why, then it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, please, can an employer stop me working while my administrative review is still in process? Yes, they can. Okay, even though you have administrative review process, and you may be covered by the 3C rule, which is all your rights and entitlements are still continuous and valid, the employer can decide to stop you. Okay, now if they stop you from working unfairly, you have a choice to bring them into the tribunal court for unfair dismissal. All right, but then do you have the money to do that? So on most occasion, employers will get away with doing it. Okay. Also, if you're doing the administrative process, and let's say, for example, your employer makes an employer's check with the Home Office, so an ECS check, and then it comes back negative, then they have no other, no other choice but to stop you from working, because it means that the Home Office has not granted you a valid employer's check, a valid right to work. Okay, and sometimes these things happen by errors. But once you have a pending administrative review, your right to work should continue as normal. It shouldn't be any problem. But some employers, they do stop people from working, unfortunately. And like I said, there's a remedy. You can take them to court. think I've answered your question, Ali. I've answered your question already, okay? Thanks for following my page, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get to 5K likes, okay? Let's double tap. Let's get to 5K likes on TikTok. And let's get to 5 likes on YouTube. Gumbo, thank you for following my page. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live moderator. Thank you. And let me see. Yeah, so the 10-year parent application and which is the same family visa application, at the moment it can take up to 6 months, to be honest. Okay? Because the Home Office is dealing with so many delays, so many delays that applications that would normally take 8 weeks or 12 weeks are taking longer. All right? Goodness and mercy. So you said the wife is on code 6135 and got sponsored just before. Is it just before the rule in March 2024? She applied for her dependent. She passed away. What can the husband do? Is the husband in the UK? Is the husband in the UK already? Because once she passed away, it means that there's no main applicant there. So he needs to sort his immigration status out here. Okay? As simple as that. He needs to sort, if he's already in the UK and the main applicant has died, he needs to sort his immigration status out. Can I apply for exceptional reasons after negative administrative review? Exceptional reasons or reconsideration? Which one? Please, do I need a written statement from your ex to make application on the basis of your British citizenship? If that's what you're asking. Remember, when you make an application for British citizenship, it means that you've already had your ILR. Okay? So if you already have your ILR and then the relationship broken, your relationship broken down during that time between your ILR and your citizenship application, then how are you going to obtain that document? You have to declare that the relationship is no longer. Okay? So an ex is an ex. If the relationship was broken down, then that's what you have to declare. Yes, so goodness and mercy, he needs to seek legal advice to sort his immigration status out. Okay? You know what? Goodness and mercy, he can get legal aid. All right, he can get a legal aid solicitor. So if he cannot afford a private solicitor because I'm private, he can get a legal aid solicitor. So ask him to look for legal aid in his area and see which one would be available and have a chat with them. Okay. Exceptional reason is not an application on its own. Declined. I want to apply for a dependent visa for my 9 months child born in the UK. I'm on a skilled worker visa. Okay, is there any rush to apply for a dependent visa? If there's no rush to apply for his dependent visa, you don't need to. But if you need to apply for his dependent visa, that's fine. All right, the child was born in the UK. Yes, you can apply for it. Okay. And yes, I do handle family matters as well. Yes. Roxana, thank you for sharing the live. I am very sick. Can I use that as an exceptional? There's no such application as an exceptional reason application. All right, Chibi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name. Okay, so you have to know if your administrative review is refused. You have to know what application you're gonna make after. Okay. Are you making an application on the discretionary leave to remain? You have to know what application you're going to make. Based on the application you're going to make, you would have documents to support your application. Are you going to make a human rights application on the basis of medical grounds? Are you saying that you're unfit, you're sick, and that there's no treatment for you back in your home country? Then human rights application on the medical grounds. Is it a discretionary leave to remain application? You have to know what application you're going to make and have your documents to support that application. Okay? That's that one. My refugee ILR due now, okay, 24th of the second month expire. When does your refugee ILR expire? Is it on the 2nd of the 24th of February? All right. If you need my service, because you want to know which documents you need, if you need my service, inbox me and I'll give you my contact details, okay? You need her to travel out of the UK. All right, I understand. But yes, you can apply for her dependent visa in order for her to travel. Okay? Good night. You never know. Triniton's on my YouTube as well. Thank you. Thank you for your support on my YouTube channel, Trinitons. Thank you. That's what you call it, Caribbean people, Caribbean strong. um, to apply on the basis of your British child, do you need a written statement from the mother? Okay, what application are you making on the basis of your British child? Thank you for the gift. You never know. Thank you. Um, Toratuga, I'm reading your comments in parts. So you want to apply on the basis of your British child. So you're making a family visa application as parent of a British child, and you're asking, do you need a written statement from the mother? No. Okay. Remember, if you, I think you did inbox me, so I'll shoot you one of my videos on TikTok. Remember, when you're making an application as parent of a British child, you have to show that the relationship with the mother has broken down. So the relationship is not subsisting. There's no relationship. Okay? If there's a relationship, then that's the wrong application that you're making. All right? So no, you do not need a statement from the mother if you're applying on family visa as parent of a British child. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tuga. Okay? Leave to remain. Is it leave to remain on the family visa? Um, Ola, Ola is giving me a long story here. And I'm just reading it in parts. He said, then after I got pregnant from my partner who settled in the UK, our baby was born in the UK. Let me find the first part of this. Um, so he said, I am on tribunal because I came in July 2023 from Hungary and I got homeless during my stay here. Okay. I am getting off the live in the next 10 minutes. Overcomer, what are your chances of obtaining a waiver application? It depends on your circumstances. Okay. Make sure that you don't have any any transaction in your bank statement over £250. You'll have to explain each and every one of them. Okay. So Samantha is saying, my daughter has settled, so your daughter has indefinite leave to remain. What type of visa the parent can obtain based on the daughter's status? Now, if your daughter has ILR, then why do you want to come and live with your daughter? Why do you want to sorry, if you're not in the UK, the next question is, why do you want to migrate and come and live with your daughter? That will be the next question. Okay. Thank you for the rose overcomer. Thank you. So that will be the next question. All right. If there's a reason for you to be here in the UK, if you're not in the UK, then your daughter can make an adult relative dependent visa. But on the basis of your daughter having ILR, there's no right for the parent to have a visa from the daughter. All right. That also take that into consideration if the daughter is an adult. Okay. But you're always free to have a visit visa, or if you do not require a visit visa, you can come to the UK anytime. But if there's a reason for you to be here, for her to take care of you, etc., then you can do an adult relative dependent visa. Okay. Hi everybody on my YouTube. I'm still here. I haven't forgot you. If you have any question, put it into the chat. Let's have a chat about it. Okay. If there's anyone on my YouTube channel that needs free immigration advice, I'm offering one free immigration advice to anyone on YouTube. So what you need to do is to, if you go onto my bio, you'll see my email address. So you email me. Okay. Make sure that you're following, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. All right. And then you email me and I would set up the consultation with you. Okay. Don't forget to like the live, guys. Let's double tap, power tap, like the live as you join. And to my YouTubers, share the live with your friends, with your family. Adewale. So Adewale say, I've got a friend that's an overstayer. Can he get married legally without going back to his home country? Yes, he can. Yes. Yes, he can. Okay. Chibi, you need to book a consultation to get full advice. All right. Getting piecemeal advice on the live would not be enough for you. Okay, because it all depends on what type of sickness, what type of illness do you have that you need to remain here. All right, so I'll say if you need to book a consultation with me, inbox me and I'll give you my number. Okay, and we can have a chat. But yes, Adewale, you can be everyone has a right to get married. You have a right to get married. Okay, especially if you're a British person, you have a right to get married. Now the question is, where can you get married? Can you get married in the UK, in the lovely Caribbean, in Africa, in Asia? Where can you get married? All right, but everyone has a right to get married. And even if you're an overstayer, there is a way. There is a way for you. Okay. What status can my daughter obtain from me as I am a British citizen? How old is your daughter, Ethan? How old is your daughter? Dami is asking, how can I become a lawyer like you? Are you having a laugh at me, Dami? Thank you for liking the live, Yuri. Thank you, my Trini friend. Thank you. Are you having a laugh at me, Danny? Dami? Sam is asking, as an overstayer, how can I get a legal status while dating a British woman? You tell me, Sam. Even though I am the lawyer here, I would like to hear what you think. You tell me, how can you get British status while dating a British woman? Let me have your thoughts in the comment. Big boss, what I'll say to you is to be careful. Okay? You're asking, can I work 20 hours per week on a different occupation code? All I'll say to you, be very careful. Okay? Triniton say, marry her. Triniton say, marry her. It's a question. How can you regularize your legal status in the UK or the USA or anywhere in the world if you're dating someone who has citizenship? How can you regularize your stay? Hmm? That's a very, very easy question. As long as your relationship is genuine with the person, it can be in America, it can be in the UK, it can be in the Caribbean, anywhere. As long as your relationship is genuine. From the standpoint of a legal person, I am going to say make sure your relationship is genuine. That's what the Home Office looks for. There are other types of marriages, arranged marriages, marriage for convenience, all sort. But you have to make sure your marriage is genuine. That's what I would advise. And once it's genuine, once the relationship is genuine, then you do. Put a ring on it. All right, put a ring on it. So yes, once you love each other, you put a ring on it, okay? All right, Sam. And there are other ways as well. Okay? So think about it. It's not just marriage only, there are other ways. Dami said, not at all. I'm genuinely interested. Okay. Well, you have, first of all, you have to love what you do. Okay. If you want to be a solicitor, if you want to be a lawyer, an immigration advisor, you have to love what you do. And then you have to do the relevant training and pay lots of money to get qualified, get your bachelor's, get your master's, get your LPC, get everything, get your postgraduate, everything, and then you get your training. All right. So it's a process, and then you have to have the personality to go with it. You have to love people and love to talk like I love to talk. Okay. Everybody have their own individual personality, and people will gravitate to you for one thing or the other. Maybe they like your smile, maybe they like your accent. Like lots of people said to me, oh, I love your accent, where are you from? So I'm from the Caribbean. You know, and some people will be like, oh, I love your surname, which is Cupid, which is the god of love. Yeah. So people will be like, I love your surname, it's beautiful. So yeah, that's what you need to do, Dami, okay? Just be yourself, just be you. I cannot pretend. I have to be Sharisa. All right. So maybe he can regularize his status through cohabitation. That's another option. Yeah, that's why I say it's not just marriage only. There are many other options. But in order for me to go through all of your options for you, you have to book a consultation. Okay? Book a consultation with me. The normal price is £150. But for anyone from my TikTok page, it's £60. So that's a massive discount, because I take into consideration that things are very hard these days and people don't have the money. All right. So £60 is the discounted cost for my followers, both on YouTube and on TikTok. It's only £60 for a consultation. Yeah. Okay, once you're from TikTok. So if you call the office, which is Malik Legal Solicitors, make sure you say that you are my TikTok follower. Otherwise, the receptionist will say to you, it's £150. Okay, so make sure. Botang, if that's how you pronounce your name, what are the requirements for the renewal of a spouse visa? It's a very long list, so unfortunately I cannot give you all of that information on the live. Okay, but make sure know that most of the documents that you submitted when you did your spouse visa, you mostly have to submit those again, but with updated. They have to be updated, recent. So recent pay slips, recent bank statements, etc. All right, 10K likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. And at least I got 6 likes on YouTube, so I got more than I asked for. Because I asked for 5 on YouTube and I got 6. And I got 10K on TikTok. So thank you so much for liking the live, everybody. I'm getting ready to leave. So when you hear me speak like this, I'm unwinding. I'm getting ready to go. How long does it take for a spouse visa decision to be made? Approximately 3 months. Okay, unless if the Home Office needs more time, a spouse visa application can take 3 months. Okay. You know, Adams 224. Where's that country? What's that flag? The flag that you have there. Which country is that? 224. Seeing 9 likes on YouTube. Are you Trinitons? I'm seeing 6. Thank you for supporting me on YouTube, Trinitons. I really do appreciate it, honestly. Honestly, I do. Can I do it online? Yes, I do online consultations. Mostly I do online consultations. But there are clients who would travel from far. I've got clients travel from Wales, travel from Portsmouth, travel from very far to come to the office. All right. But I do online consultation. That can be either Google Meet or WhatsApp video call, any form of online consultation. I do that as well. And face to face if you want to come to the office. And like I always promote Manchester, even though it's always raining and always wet, it's a beautiful city. So, if you want to come to Manchester, you can come. Um, she said things over here. If you want to come to Manchester, you can come. But yes, I do online consultation. Okay. You just inbox me on TikTok or message me on YouTube. Um, let me put my okay, done. But yeah, there's my email address is on YouTube. In my bio, you'll see my email address, which is allthingslegal27@gmail.com. So you can send me an email and I'll respond to you with my details. And same for TikTok. My TikTok beautiful followers, you know how it's done. You inbox me and I give you my information, okay? True crime's fun. No, I don't want to text it on the live there. TikTok may flag me. If you inbox me, I'll give it to you, okay? Okay, Maria. Thank you. I'll respond to you as soon as I get up when I get off the live and relaxed a bit. Oh, right. You're from there. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Is it Guinea or Guinea? I don't know. Okay, Adams. Nice to know that. Nice to know that. So Sam said to legalize his status, it's better marriage or unmarried partner. That's an option as well. Yeah, that's an option as well, Sam. There you have it. And there are other options as well. Roma is asking, so this is my last question I'm going to answer. Can an asylum seeker who has work permit, so you have right to work as an asylum seeker in the UK, and they're waiting for a substantive interview, can they rent an apartment? Yes, they can. All right. Yes, they can. It's up to the landlord if they want to rent you or not, but yes, they can. Okay. There's a question on my YouTube, so that's going to be my last question. Can my wife stay outside the UK for more than 6 months because she's pregnant? She has a partner tier 2 visa. So the standard time frame within a year you should be out is the minimum is 180 days. All right. So if there's a valid reason as to why she's spending more than 180 days outside, then that can be an exceptional circumstances. Pregnancy is an exceptional circumstances, okay? So just make sure you put all of that documents within whatever application you're going to make. All right. Thanks for asking that question, Saju. Thank you. I hope you've subscribed to my YouTube channel. All right then. Thanks for liking the live, Dami. Welcome, Patricia. I'll stay extra 10 minutes because I've not been live last week. So I'm gonna stay extra 5 minutes in case anyone have any other question they want to ask. SMC, thank you for following me. Yes, you have subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if there's anyone on my TikTok, 33 of you, and you'd like to support me on YouTube, you can go ahead, look for All Things Legal, and you can subscribe. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come back in the chat on TikTok and let me know that you've supported me. All right. Thank you for the roses, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, Omo. Yeah, so if you're on my TikTok now, feel free to go on over to YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, All Things Legal, and come back and let me know that you've supported me, okay? Thank you for the roses, darling. Thank you. Is the NHS surcharge compulsory for certain applications? Yes. It's the way in which the Home Office make their money, quite frankly. I've answered your question already, Mega. I did. Um, I applied for visitor visa for my mother-in-law, but no decision and passport collected. Any solution? Wow. You know what? You need to get a solicitor, or you need to write to the Home Office, because I can, now that you've said that, I am vividly remembering um a situation like that, and we had to write to the Home Office on more than one occasion for the decision letter. I don't know, these things happen sometimes. The Home Office is not perfect, but yeah, it does happen. We have made two paid inquiry, yet no solution. Yeah, I remember a situation like that as well. Yeah, you have to be inquiring, and they can take long to respond as well. It's unfortunate that you're in that position. Most times we would say take it that the application was refused, but then you need to see the decision, because you need to know if it was refused, then why was it refused? You understand? So yeah, um, you just have to chase the Home Office, write to them again. Maybe threaten them with a pre-action protocol letter. You can try that. Okay? Especially if they've been delaying the decision for a long time. All right? Can immigration trace your job if you have work permits and you lied about the job? Yes, they can. True crimes fun? Yes, they can. You'll be surprised at what the immigration and the Home Office can do. All right? You'll be surprised. So yes, they can. Don't put anything past them. Yes, they can. Especially if you're getting paid by bank transfer. Hmm? If you're getting paid cash in hand, then that's different. But if you're getting paid by bank transfer, that's evidence right there. I remember any immigration application you do, they always look at your tax. All right. So yes, be careful. Okay, be careful. Guys, I'm gonna go in the next 5 minutes. Um, can I apply for a British passport immediately if I have been outside the UK for 180 days on ILR? No, Presh, no. I would not advise you apply for a British passport if you've been outside the country for 180 days on your ILR. Okay? As a matter of fact, you need to apply for your citizenship before you apply for your passport. Okay, so you need to have not be out the country 180 days. Okay. Hi, Habi. Habi, I hope that I pronounced your name correctly. She said applied for PSW, not decision yet. Okay, hopefully you get a decision soon. I just subscribe and like your YouTube channel. Thank you, Surpassing Excellence. I like that. I like that name. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, All Things Legal with Sheri. Thank you very much, okay? Habi, while you're waiting a decision on your visa application, I would advise you not to travel. You can travel, but I would advise you not to travel while you have a pending application, okay? Yes, I can assist with pre-action protocol letter. Is it affordable? Inbox me and we can discuss that, okay? First, you'll have to book a consultation because I need to know more information about your application, etc. And then we can discuss the cost. Of course, I'll be very affordable for you, very reasonable. All right, I do try my best to be. I have other colleagues that they would they would charge you. They charge more than I do, but for me, I'm very reasonable. I'm very reasonable. Of course, I do take things into consideration, um, people finances, but as a private solicitor, private lawyer, we have to be guided by our fees as well. Hi, Yamite 70. All right, guys. So I have made it up to everybody. I am here extra 15 minutes for not being on live last week. So I have made it up to you. So I can go now. I can go now, yeah? I've had a long day, so I can go now. Um, Hi, Davez. Hi. How are you, Davez? You are the first to pronounce my name correctly. Really? It's a very nice name. Surpassing excellence. I love it. Don't forget to go over and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm trying to build my YouTube community. So don't forget to go over and subscribe to All Things Legal. Okay. Dr. Lee Tara said, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. I also sent an email. I'll be glad to hear from you. Okay, I would respond to you, Dr. Lee. And thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Hopefully I can get to 400 subscribers very soon. Share also, if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, share it with your friends and ask them to subscribe as well. That will be greatly appreciated, okay? Good night, Margaret. Yes, I'm gonna go now, guys. Sam, I did answer your question for you. Samuel, thank you for liking the live. Adewale, thank you for liking the live. Dami, thank you for liking the live. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, guys, until I should come back one more time in the week. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you. I should be back live one more time in the week, maybe on the weekend. But I promise I'll be back regularly now. I know I've missed the whole week of not being live. But yeah, I'll be back. So make sure you turn your notification on, okay? And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. BC Benson, thank you for following me. Big love to you, Trinitons, as well. Thank you to everybody that's supporting me. All right, take care, everybody. Ta-da, bye. I'm going now. Let me end the YouTube one first. So bye to everybody on YouTube. Thank you to all of you who have joined my live. I do appreciate your presence. If it was your first time on my YouTube live, welcome. And feel free to join whenever I am live. Make sure that you like, make sure that you share my YouTube page and that you subscribe and turn your notification on. So whenever I come live, you would be notified first. All right. I'll be back soon. So take care, everybody. And if you have any question on UK immigration or anything, anybody have any question, feel free. I have my email address on my YouTube channel. Send me a message and I would respond to you. Okay. So take care and see you soon. Bye. Right.